So I was flipping through some charts this morning and I really liked what I was seeing on this one right here, HCN. It is healthcare REIT. And you know, so far real estate for the past, I'd say, 5 years, ever since the bottom, real estate has done fantastic. Now, of course, this is mostly thanks to the Ben Bernanke, but whatever, money's money. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. So the way that I'm playing this one right here is I'm starting to see real estate as a whole. I'm starting to see it maybe show some weakness. So this isn't a long-term trade. This is going to be more of a swing trade. But what I am seeing here, we go into this 9-month chart here, and we basically see we have a trend line, and it gives us support right there. Okay, so that's the first step. But the second step here is if I can draw a channel from the top of this and then take it right across the bottom right here, we see that yesterday's price movement, zoom in again, we see that yesterday's price movement gave us a little bit of a breakout, and we're having some follow through today. So the way that we would calculate a potential target of this is, well, the first way we can do, we can just take the same exact thing and copy it one upwards, which gives us a price target of around 62.50. But another way that we can look at this, and this is how I would prefer to look at it, since I've never been too much of a fan of doing channel trades, is I'm going to take a look at the short-term fluctuations. So if I go into a 30-day chart, or let's do a 60-day chart. So if I go into a 60-day chart right here, or maybe I'd stay with a 6-month. Okay, what I am seeing is almost like a head and shoulders pattern. So we have a low there, we have a low there, and then we have another low right here, and then we have something that's acting as, I would say, a resistance level, and you see it sitting right at resistance right now. So we would be looking for with this one, and it looks like we don't get, oh never mind, we do get some volume with this stock, just we have spike days like this one right here. But we would treat this as a head and shoulders, not as a channel. If it was a channel, we would buy now, but channels aren't that dependable. Head and shoulders are. So we just take our measuring stick, go from the top of the pattern, and what we basically want to say is once this breaks above 60, so buy above 60, and of course you want to wait until after the close, make sure that it confirms. So buy above 60, and then our target is going to be up here around 60.50. So target is 63.50. And also, of course, you should always set your stop level. I would set a stop level at a simple trend line retracement, and that would put us at about, actually, you know, let's just make it around, we could do 58, but since this is a swing trade, we don't want to take too much risk. So let's go to a shortened chart quickly. Alright, so let's say it gets to 60, we buy and it immediately reverses, also known as the CD reversal, which happens to me so much. Okay, so we will set our stop right here at the 38.2 retracement at around 58.75. So that is our stop level, and that gives us about, I would say, $1.25 risk, and it gives us about, let's see, so we get about $3.50 reward, which gives us just ever so slightly between under a $3 risk reward ratio. So being that this is a swing trade, it is a short-term trade, it's going to be a little more risky, but like I said, it's a short-term pop that we're looking for. Alright, so that's how I would trade it, HCN. Now remember, this isn't a long-term one, it's just get to the target, get out of the trade, and then move on. Alright, thanks for watching and happy trading.